Good morning, students. Today we will study Standard 7th, chapter number 18, that is Water, Freshen Up, and Eventual Journey. As we all know, in home or public building, generally there are two types of pipes. The one for clean water and other for the wastewater. So if we see through ground, we will see a big and small pipe network. So, a network of big and small pipes is called sewers. So, what are sewers? Sewers is a network of big and small pipes. So, the network of big and small pipes is called sewers. So, forming the sewage, that sewer is always from the sewerage. It is like a transport system that carries sewage from the point of being produced to the point of disposal. So, what is sewerage? It is the transport system that carries sewage from the point of being produced to the point of disposal. That is called treatment plant also. Manholes are located at every 50 meter to 60 meter in the sewerage at the junction of two or more sewers. So, at the junction of two or more sewers, what is attached? That is called manhole, and at point where the change in direction. So, what are manholes? Manholes are the points which are present at the junction of two or more sewers. So here in activity 18.3 we are going to study the sewage route in your home school building. So how we understand the sewage route? Firstly, make a line diagram of sewage route. Walk down the street or survey the campus to find the number of manholes. So you have to find the number of manholes. If the possible, observe open drain and record which living organisms are found in and around it. In case you do not have sewage system in your locality, find out how the sewage is disposed of. So in this way we can find out the sewage system in our locality. Next is treatment of polluted water. So how we treat the polluted water? So treatment means we can make a clean water from the polluted water. So next topic is treatment of polluted water. So treatment of polluted water take place as we have to do the activity. It will help us to understand wastewater treatment plant. So this is the wastewater treatment plant is a plant which help us to understand to treat the polluted water. So you divide yourself into groups to perform the activity. Record the observation at each stage. First, fill a large glass jar 3 by 4 full of water and add some dirty organic matter. What are the dirty matter? That is grass, peas, orange peels, small amount of detergent and few drops of ink or any color. Next, cap the jar, shake it well and let the mixture stand in sun for 2 days. After 2 days, shake the mixture. You have to pour a small sample in test tube. So take that sample in test tube. Label is this tube as before treatment sample 1. Use an aerator from an aquarium to bubble air through the sample in the glass jar. You have to aerate a bubble air through the sample. Allow several hours for aeration and leave the aerator attached overnight. If you don't have a aerator, use a mechanical stirrer or a mixer. You can use this also. You have to stir it several times. Next day, when aeration is complete, pour another sample into second test tube and label is at after aeration sample 2. Firstly, you have to collect it and mix it. It is before treatment sample 1. So after aeration sample 2 is add the aerator or mix the content. Now fold a piece of paper to form a cone with the wet paper with tap water. Then insert the cone in funnel and the mount the funnel. As you know, in class 6 we have understand about the filtration process. So place a layer of sand, fine gravels and finely medium gravel in the funnel. An actual filtration plant does not use filter paper, but the sand filter is several meters deep. So actually we are using here sand filter. So pour the remaining aerated liquid through the filter into beaker. Don't allow the liquid to spill over the filter. So if the getting filtered liquid is not clear, filter it for few times. Pour a sample of filtered water into third tube. So it is filtered sample 3. What is filtered sample 3? It is the mixture which is getting after filtration. As you see here, it is filtration process. Pour another sample of filtered water in 4 test tube. Add a small piece of chlorine tablet. So mix well until water is clear. This is chlorinated sample 4. Now observe the sample in all test tubes. Do not taste, just smell. So you have to give the answer to this question. What change did you observe in the appearance of liquid after aeration? Aeration changed the color. What was removed by sand filter? Did chlorine remove the color? Did chlorine has any odor? So this is the questions. These are the questions you have to answer. Next is wastewater treatment plant. This is abbreviated as WWTP. So treatment of wastewater involves physical, chemical and biological processes. So point to be noted, this is the answer to some questions also. It removes physical, chemical and biological matter that contaminates the wastewater. So these are the chemicals which destroy the water. So here is wastewater treatment plant, how it's work. So wastewater is passed through a bar screen. It is large object like rags, sticks, can, plastic packets, napkins are removed. So here you can see the water is passed through the large bar screens or packets are removed here. Water then goes to grit and sand removal tank. So speed of incoming wastewater decreases to allow sand, grit and pebbles to settle down. So in next step we have to remove the grit and sand as you see here. In next, the water is then allowed to settle in large tank which is sloped towards the middle. So it is allowed, so solid like faces settle at the bottom. So it can be removed easily. You can see here water clarifier. So a scraper, that is called a sludge. So sludge is the solid waste. A skimmer removes the floatable solid like oil and grease. Water so clear it's called clarified water. So after removing sludge and the oil, this is called the clarified water. The sludge is transferred to separate tank where it is decomposed by anaerobic bacteria. So the biogas produced in the process can be used as fuel and can be produce electricity. So the waste material which we get is used for production of electricity. So now air is pumped into clarified water and the bacteria consume human waste, food waste, soaps and other unwanted matter still remaining in water. So here aerator. So aerator is used to remove the add the certain bacteria. So in next, after several hours, suspended microbes settle at the bottom of the tank as activated sludge. So what is activated sludge? In which the microbes settle at the bottom and the water is then removed from the top. The activity sludge is 97% of water. The water is removed by sand and drying bed machine. So dried sludge is used as a manure, returning organic matter and nutrient to the soil. So here the treated water has very low level of organic material and suspended matter. So it is discharged into sea, river or ground. So nature clean it up further, and sometimes it may be necessary to disinfect water with chemicals like chlorine, ozone before releasing it to the distribution system. So here the what chemicals are used for cleaning water, that is chlorine and ozone. So become an active system topic we will do in next lecture. So still now you have to revise this topic, and I will send you the PDF file along with this video. Thank you.